Now stop under-declaring revenues. That's a charge from the Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Quartey to newly appointed Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives. Available records show that in the year 2019, internally generated revenue for the Greater Accra region was more than 155 million Ghana cedis, and in the year 2020, the figure dropped to about 147 million Ghana cedis. That's a difference of more than 8 million Ghana cedis. Let's bring you some breakdown of the figures as we have it from the Joy Research Desk on the revenue decline in the various assemblies seen this year. And on your screen now is the figure for the year 2017. So the Greater Accra region, recorded a total of 123,977,894.76 Ghana cedis, representing 46%. In 2018, you had 146,770,520. That's representing 42.75% of the national IGF collection. Then in the year 2020, it dropped further to 55,674,462, representing 40.13% of the national IGF. So this is what the picture is looking like. It then went down further to 147,396,929, representing 37.45% of the national IGF collection. And so you see on the bar charts there, it declined since the year 2017 of the revenues collected by the various assemblies within the Greater Accra region. Now, questioning what is accounting for the dip in numbers, Mr. Henry Quartey urged the MMDCEs to intensify revenue collection and declaration at the various assemblies. He spoke at a budget hearing of MMDAs here in the capital.
The fact that some revenue resources have been devolved into district assemblies, such as rates, lands and royalties, business operating permits, fees, fines, and rents, mobilization of internally generated funds, that is the IGF, plugged with inefficiencies which undermine the ability of the MMDCEs to realize the full potential of local revenue. Let me pause there and say something small for this side. I am particularly interested in this area. I don't know if there are revenue collectors here. Are they here? But you are in charge of all that. It pains my heart that places in the CBD will say that they cannot raise IGF enough to sustain their projects. That is, if there is any at all. And so let it not be an annual budget hearing just for the paperwork. But I think that as leaders, as professionals, I charge you to go back to your respective assemblies and ensure that those leakages in revenue generations are dealt with. Available records indicate that the Greater Accra region mobilized a total IGF of 123,977,894 cedis, 76 pesos in 2017. In 2019, it accounted for 40.13% of the national IGF collection, but dropped to from 155 in 2019. It dropped to 147,396,929 cedis in 2020, which stood at 37.45% of the national IGF collection. Clearly, Obaku Modern Ordinarily, one would have thought that Greater Accra, being a cosmopolitan region that sees the movements of people in and out daily, and perhaps even the numbers increasing, our IGF should increase. But rather, as you can see, it's dropped from 40-something% to 37%. Something is not right. And that's something, please, let's check it.